Namaste, everyone. This is Atma Prem. Long time no see, people. I want to talk to you guys today about patience, which is something I'm having a hard time with right now due to a recent auto accident and not having insurance on the other end. At least that's the way it's looking. Today is my 4th wedding anniversary. I'm very, very happy of that. But yet, there are problems. But from where did the problems come? Is the problem existing? Is it true? Is it you? Is it me? Whatever the problem is in the existence, it's just that, it's a problem. It's something that I'll work through, and whatever personal crap or crud is happening in your life that you'll work through as well. But say we're having a bad day, we've been dealt a blow, we've been given some bad news. What do? Do we A, let it affect us? B, do we carry on and pretend like nothing's wrong? Or C, do we know that something's wrong, somewhat identify with it, and then give it up and surrender that it's not us, it's not something that we control, it's in the hands of God. Now, what would you pick? Would you pick A, B, or C? There really is no right or wrong answer, but I would say that leaning towards C is the way to deal with it. And trust me, I've been dealing with some hefty blows. For those of you that know what's going on with me, and I can't really go into it even though I feel like I should, but I can't, life handles itself. And peaceful being or no, there comes a time when you can't back down from a fight, when you know you're right. And I'm not talking about a fight with your spouse. I'm not talking about fighting over who gets the biggest piece of cake. I'm talking about basic understanding within us. That we are not our problems. The problems are not us. They're apart from us. We're not attached to them. We're not identified with them. And when we identify with them, we carry it into our day. We let it affect those that we love. We let it affect our business. We let it affect whatever it is that we're doing in that moment when we're feeling like that. And even the most awake being can feel that way, which I've just witnessed. My way of handling what I witnessed was to not be awake myself, which I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I am, because I know that I'm not, but I know what is and I know what isn't. And my behavior, my friends, isn't warranted when I act out or when I say things that I don't mean. You know what I mean? And when you look at it and you detach yourself from it, you have to stop and think. Am I my problems? Are my problems me? No, they're not. Can you solve your problems? Yeah, you can. Might take some time, but if somebody tells you that you're not able to do something, but in your heart and in your head, in your heart, in your stomach, you feel that you're right, then you're right. And you got to pursue what needs to be pursued. Whether it be justice, for a wrong act that's been done to you. Whether it be saying a simple "I'm sorry" to someone you love because you said something mean, because you are letting something affect you too. Or maybe you're identifying with a particular moment in life. That's a problem too. Especially if you're identifying with a particular moment in life that you have no control over, that is not your fault. And the first thing you do is you open up your mouth and you say, "Oh, these people. Oh, how could she do that to me? How could they do that to me? I work so hard." Yes, you do. Yes, I do. But the truth here is, whether we're working hard or whether we're lying down and taking it, it's still not something to identify with. It's not something that you're going to sit and go, "Oh my God, my problems are me and I am my problems." You are not your problems. You are not your problems. Once again, you are not your problems. Your problems are not you. And it's hard for me to say, "Hey, my accident is not me." But I know in my heart of hearts that it's not. I know that I'm not at fault. And I know that justice will prevail. Just might take some time. That's all. We're all connected through one God consciousness. I am you and you are me. This is your now. What are you going to do with it? You know, it's been an awful long time since I've sat in front of a camera and I've done one of these videos. And I've felt the urge for the last few weeks since I've been off work recovering from an auto accident, which I'm actually going back to work next week and I'm very happy about. But I've been identified with the pains in my body. I've been identified with the woe is me, the crying, the what am I going to do? And then there have been times when I've been able to step out of it and say, "You know what, I'm not that. Why doesn't that bother me?" Ladies and gentlemen, we are golden. We're human. Well, kinda. We're not our body. We're not our mind. We're not our thoughts. We're not our opinions. We're none of that shit. None of it. It don't matter if you think that you are. And if you do think that you are, that's okay. You're not ready to move away from that. But as of this moment, I feel that I've pulled away from the anger, the resent, the hurt for what's happened to me, the woe is me. Instead, I'm going to stand up and I'm going to take action, which is what anybody should do when they feel that they need to. But by taking action, it doesn't mean that you become the problem. It doesn't mean that you are at fault for anything. It just means you're taking action and you're trying to make something right that in your heart you know you need to make right. And that being said, I'm going around in circles here, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to end this. But I want to leave you to ponder something. Ponder your worst problem right now that's bothering you. Can you, in your head, it's in your head, can you touch it? Can you taste it? Does it make you feel claustrophobic? If you answered yes to all of these things, you're identifying with it and you're thinking you're part of the problem when you're not. A very, very dear friend of mine has taught me throughout the last 5 years that there's something that we say. We don't want to be part of the problem. We want to be part of the solution. So don't be the problem. Be the solution. Whatever it is, however long it takes, be the solution. Don't be the problem. And don't even identify with the solution because you're not that either. It's just a solution that you're trying to attain. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. And as I've always said in all my old videos, and I'll say it again, welcome to your now. Your now. This is your now. What are you going to do with it? I thank you for watching. I wish you the most beautiful of days or evenings wherever you are. Thank you for watching. This is Atma Prem. Namaste.